Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Seth MacFarlane, and
You've got nothing on me.
welcome to the Comedy Central roast of Donald Trump. Or as Donald calls it, the Trump Comedy Central Trump roast of Donald Trump. Let's get started making one more piece of garbage with Donald Trump's name on it.
My name is Donald Trump.
The name is hot and it sells. I own everything. Jetliners, golf courses. I own virtually everything.
Money up the hill.
No matter where I go in the world, people want me. So I had a lot of success. I believe in bragging about yourself.
Do you name things after yourself because you're afraid you won't be able to find them?
It's my real hair, believe it or not. You know, it's actually mine. I know it's not a hairpiece, but I have no idea what it is. It looks like you killed a squirrel to me and put it right on top of your head.
But President Trump is the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln.
Tonight, we honor a self-made millionaire. He started with nothing, worked hard, and made a fortune. That man is Fred Trump, Donald's dad. That's right, for all of his self-starter bullshit, he's basically Jaden Smith with a comb-over. You're a grown man, you got hair like Dennis the Menace. What's going on here? Did you fall head first into a cotton candy machine? What happened? What happened? What happened? And Donald, as long as I have you here, it's pronounced huge, not huge. And here's another one. It's pronounced I am fucking delusional, not I am running for president. Fucking delusional. That's right, Trump says he's going to run for president in 2012. But for me, it's kind of tough to vote for a guy whose resting facial expression is, who farted? He also sells Trump cologne, and fellas, that stuff can really get you laid. Basically, you pour it onto a cloth and press it to a woman's face until she's... This guy has an ego. Total asshole, torturing people who were stupid enough to work with him. When Trump bangs a supermodel, he closes his eyes and imagines he's jerking off. All jokes aside, though, I was thrilled when they offered me the opportunity to roast such a brilliant, charismatic, totally self-made billionaire who I believe will one day run this country. And then the Facebook guy canceled and we got stuck with your bloated ass. So congratulations on your big night, Mr. Trump.
People in this business hate you because you're beautiful and thin. Not me! I hate you because you're a cunt. Bit uglier than you were last year. Look at that hair. Look at that mop. I've seen better hair on Susan Boyle's taint. Don't you laugh at a hair joke, Trump. Look at that helmet. What do you say to a barber to get that type of haircut? I fucked your daughter? But enough about Chachi. Let's get to the reason we're all here tonight. Donald Trump. Donald, tonight people will make fun of your looks. Fuck them! You've always gotten beautiful women. You've ruined more models' lives than bulimia. You've disappointed more women than Sex and the City 2. You are the ultimate proof that money can buy good-looking pussy. If you were broke, you'd be fucking me. But that's all behind him now. Donald is very happy with his lovely wife, insert name here. Donald's wife's name is Melania, which is Slovenian for get that wrinkled penis off of me. You've put up more worthless hotels than an autistic kid playing Monopoly. Still, you have made Trump more than just a name. You've made it a brand like Massengill. Because you're a bloated, stinky douche.
Donald Trump is not only one of my oldest, dearest friends, he's also an American success story. When he graduated college, he put his shoulder to the wheel, nose to the grindstone, borrowed $6 billion from his father, and started a career. Donald Trump, without a doubt, you're a New York landmark, which means it's only a matter of time until you bulldoze yourself to build some gaudy, tacky monstrosity and put your name on it. We'll be right back.
Larry King, come on.
Don Juan, Donald Trump, the Donald. Now, I may not have half his paper, but I got twice the dick, and you can believe that. But on the real, though, I love to fuck one of Trump's ex-wives, just to know what it's like to come in the money. Donald say he wants to run for president and move on into the White House. Why not? It wouldn't be the first time you pushed a black family out of their home.
You are known for your terrible haircut, and now I can see why. Your hair sucks. You look like Justin Bieber caught on fire. You're obviously very rich. Donald Trump is literally rolling in dough, which means he knows what it's like to fuck Lisa Lampanelli. Donald, you are gross. Nobody likes you, but you come back every couple years and nobody knows why. You're like the McRib. You got Melania a huge 12-carat diamond engagement ring. You should not have gotten her a diamond. Now she knows what hard is supposed to feel like. Woo!
Yeah!
You recently said that you wanted to run for president. That is such a publicity stunt. If I wanted to support a greedy whore who's pretending to run for president just to get on TV, I'd vote for Sarah Palin. Of course, responsible for that awful show, The Apprentice. The worst part of that show is having to stare at your face. Your face is so big and bloated with such a bad hairpiece, I'm surprised it's not married to Kelly Preston, pretending not to be gay. On your show, The Apprentice, you have had Nene Leakes from The Real Housewives, Brandy Roderick, and Lisa Rinna. You've given more uneducated whores on-camera jobs than Fox News. Well, Donald, thank you so much for letting us roast you tonight. You're such a good sport, and you're actually pretty handsome when I see you up close. So if you ever want a fourth wife, hit me up on Facebook.
I mean, look at him. He's pimping. Not a lot of guys can pull off wearing a hat like that. People are hating on him because Trump is always firing people, but it's kind of okay because he completely let himself go anyway. Donald. Hey, chill. You know what, Donald? You got the tan, you got the laundry down, but you gotta hit the gym, pork chop. But Donald, I like how you roll. I've seen pictures of your house. Everything in your house is gold. Who the fuck decorated your house? Flavor Flav's dentist? I'll say this, though. Your wife is hot. The best part is she married you for love. Yup. She loves money. Oh, hey, what are you gonna do? Hey!
Come on, let him do his thing. Come on. Let him do it. Look.
Read it. All right, Donald Trump, you're a baller, you're a shot caller, you run the game and give the buildings your name. You're the real deal, and I hope someday I can roll Trump style.
You called him Chump, not Trump. It's Trump.
That definitely is the situation right there.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. And before I go real quick, I gotta say one more thing. Mr. Trump, I think you should run for president. I probably really mean that's a stupid idea.
All right, we want to thank the Pope for that marvelous speech. Holy shit. All right, let's,
Off the hook.
Mike Sorrentino. Great job, by the way. And now for the man of the hour, Mr. Donald Trump. Donald, you've got a great sense of humor. You've been so happy to embarrass yourself on Saturday Night Live, in the casino business. You know, Donald Trump is such a douchebag that if you look up the word douchebag in the dictionary, there's a picture of Spencer Pratt. But if you look close, Spencer Pratt is holding up a picture of Donald Trump. And Donald, I'm not even sure if you're aware of this, but the only difference between you and Michael Douglas from the movie Wall Street is that no one's gonna be sad when you get cancer. Despite everything I just said, you're a great sport for being here. Thank you for letting me be here, too. Thank you very much.
As a developer, Donald Trump has done so much damage to the New York skyline, instead of calling him the Donald, they should call him the 20th hijacker.
Too soon!
Donald always says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy the best Eastern European whores New York City has to offer. Donald has told many a tale of vivacious walkers of the night and their mystical extra hole. They come from a faraway land to suck the blood and ill-gotten bank accounts from wealthy but stupid billionaires. Tell us, oh great Trump, where are these women of who you speak, who possess the coveted fourth hole? For we shall not rest until we have all experienced the pleasure of the four-hole Eastern European whores that are currently doing blow in your dressing room. Did I get that right? Sounds good to me. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
You're the best. This has been a real thrill for me. It's not often you get a boss that can laugh at himself.
Now, please stop staring at my tits.
This is exciting, Trump. Are you having a good time?
Good time.
All right, well, tell your face. Tell your face. Tell your face. Let's talk about this guy, the guest of honor, my friend, the great one, Donald Trump, everybody. You like my trumpador?
Looks good.
Thank you. Trying to honor you in every way I can. But Donald and I have a lot in common. We both live in New York. We both play golf. We both fantasize about his daughter. Ivanka, you're the most beautiful woman in New York. You really are. Give her a round of applause. She's awesome. Donald, doesn't it drive you crazy that you'll never build anything as high as me and Snoop right now? Donald's ego is so big, he videotapes himself masturbating and then masturbates to that video. Donald Trump is such an egomaniac, he makes Hitler seem like he wasn't completely sure how he felt about Jewish people. Melania, you look so beautiful tonight. Give her a round of applause. She's been a good sport. So gorgeous. These two are so compatible because they both yell out Donald's name when they climax. Donald! Donald! And now you're going to run for president. Don't you think that's a really cool idea, you guys? You'll keep them honest. You'll keep them honest, Donald. Personally, I hope you win, because I can't wait for the the inauguration. Donald Trump, by sitting here tonight and letting us do this, you proved to every American voter that you have thick skin, that you can take a joke, that you are a man of the people. And no matter what happens with the election, you will always be the king of New York City.
Up next, Donald Trump fires back.
And now, at long last, we're going to see something very unusual. Donald Trump is going to get up in front of cameras and talk about himself. But before that happens, I want to see you all in the boardroom. Donald, I would love to fire you off this roast tonight, because someone needs to be held accountable for this hour and a half we can never get back. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to blame your team. And believe me, they are the worst, most incompetent, bungling group of losers I've ever seen. But Donald, it is your brand that's at stake. So get on up here and defend your legacy. Defend yourself. As a man who was born with a silver stick in his ass. A man who has everything except human emotions. Fucking delusional. A man who, in addition to everything that's been said about him tonight, has also done a lot of gay stuff.
You know, you're really beautiful.
I'll go backstage before a show, and I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it.
I've never seen him one time act inappropriate. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
I can do anything.
I've never seen him one time act inappropriate.
This may be the best of all.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
I've never seen him one time act inappropriate.
Big boy! Oh! Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
You can't say I didn't try.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Great honor it must be for you to honor me tonight. Especially here, where I've made my name and fortune, New York City. Great place. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mr. Trump, sir, why would you ever do this roast? Honestly, it was worth it because it's all going to charity, and they paid a lot, believe me. But the truth is, I specifically handpicked these recession-era, basic cable nobodies so that the city I love, the city that never sleeps, could finally get a well-deserved nap. That's right. This dais is the perfect metaphor for where America stands today. Look at our economy, barely moving, gasping for air, and desperately clinging to life. Very much like Larry King. The only difference is, with Larry, we have a never-ending supply of gas. Never ends. This great country of ours was built on its entrepreneurial spirit, and that spirit is best demonstrated by none other than my friend Snoop Dogg. His is a tale of do-rags to riches. True. It's true. He's very proud of that. That's why I'm so happy to see Snoop sitting up here next to his former rival, Biggie Smalls, right here. I want to talk about one of the women on the dais. This amazing lady struggles with a seemingly insurmountable physical handicap. I speak, of course, of Whitney Cummings. Whitney's career is crippled by her foul mouth. To hear that filthy language from someone so marginally attractive is frankly very unpleasant. Lisa, or as I call her, Miss USDA, I want you to be a judge at my next Miss Universe pageant. You're perfect, because like the universe, you're constantly expanding and filled with dark matter. But there are some things that have brought shame upon this great land of ours, besides Lisa. I speak of the atrocities that we as a nation must endure, like the Jersey Shore. A piece of advice, my greasy friend. You don't need to put all of that product in your hair. You just don't. Look how great my hair looks, and I don't use anything, and it looks very good. What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion in the bank. Very funny. Okay, very funny. America is going through tough times, and we all need to laugh. True. We know that better days are ahead. If we believe in ourselves, and the way I believe in myself, and I really do believe in myself, then come June, if I decide to run, you'll have the great pleasure of voting for the man that will easily go down as the greatest president in the history of the United States. Me, Donald John Trump.